Murphy and Sons, KLR Transportation, DNS going. Number 30, CBD, Craig Von Doris. Onside in 16th position. Your current point leader, three-time winner, out of Moorfield. In the Cressley's Automotive Truck Sales, Northern Valley Erectors, number 19K, the Fred Cressley. Ninth row, 17th position. In the Prime Core Engines, Valley Auto Group, number 14 from Bacungi, Nate Brinker. 18th spot out of Boyertown. In the Graver Lettering Modified Parts Depot 33R, Sugar Ray Whitehart. 10th row, 19th spot out of Burnsboro. The Canfield Racing, P&J Auctions, Michael Race Fair 291, the Omaha Underdog, John Wilden. Alongside in 20th, Coke Morgan Teams News Tire Center number 61 out of Orfield, Justin Griff. Row 11, 21st spot. Driving in the Red Robin Gourmet Burgers, Linedecker Engines 14RR from Coopersburg, Joe Funk. And alongside of him out of Minersville, the MJ Construction, Whitmer Columbia 15 will be Mike Landowski. 12th, 23rd spot. Driving in the Escalade Country, number 27 from Bethel, Brad Arnold. And alongside of 24th, the Saxton Motorsports, BME Incorporated, Earl Fella Mid-Atlantic 23X, Tim Buckwalter. Tim out of Douglasville. 13th row, 25th spot. Driving in the East Lake Party Rental. Malanka Trucking number 456 from West Milford, New Jersey, Jesse Livey. And alongside of him,
he has to work tomorrow.
Driving in the North Ancillary Station Auto and Truck Repair 357 out of Homestead, Michael Thorne. 14th and final row, 27th starting spot. By the E.D. Moyer Lumber, Merkel Street number 16 from Valley, Corey Merkel. And the final starting position, out of Scranton, the Trap Sheet Metal Roofing number 2, Bobby Trapper Jr. 28 starters, that's the field for tonight's 30-lap TP trailer modified feature. Kevin Hertzler, Ryan Craig, Greg Gilmore, and Brad Arnold, Williams out 10. Whoever your favorite driver is, we hope we know well tonight. If you don't have a favorite, pick one of them out. You got 28 choices. Who do you think's got the hot shoe in this one? Anybody think it could be Dennis Swinehart? How about Bobby Gunther Walsh? Maybe Brad Grimm. How about a family sweep tonight, Brad Wrightville? How about Jared Uppenhauer? How about Kevin Hertzler? Maybe Doug Van Miller? How about Ryan Grimm? Anybody think the high thing to be Jeff Truck? How about Dwayne Howard? rough chances out of the keyboard. Fasten your seatbelts, ladies and gentlemen, tonight. We're ready to go for 30 laps. Legendary Pappy Butter, we lost him this past week and we're looking down on all the rest of the gang from upstairs watching tonight's modified future. Let's join crowd tonight. Great catch getting the 6. We're going to be going next time around. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now post time here at Grandview Speedway. The GP Trailer NASCAR Modifieds are ready to go into action. Watch them now. The mighty Modifieds are ready to go racing. It's post time. The Modifieds are ready to rumble.
Leading the way, nephew Dylan in second. Battle between Bobby Gunther Walsh and Jared Oppenhauer. Jared getting third. And behind them it was Fast and Furious. Hurstler, Mandler, Crunk, Presley, Schuler, Howard, Brightville, Brad Grimm. Then another battle between Graver, Ryan Grimm, Von Doren, and Buckwalder. Wow. Nate Brinker, the
each other.
All right, lining the field up. Steve Swinehart, Dylan Swinehart, row 1. Jared Ummenauer, Bobby Gunderwall, great run going. He is in row 2. Kevin Earthler and Doug Mandler, row 3. Jeff Brooks, Rick Presley, row 4. Dwayne Howard, Darren Schuler, row 5. Then we got Wrightville and Grimm, Graver and Von Doren, the next 2 rows. Ryan Grimm and Buckwalter. 12 down, we're ready to go. Steve Swinehart picking the bottom.
We got a nice parking lot again.
Wow. Right in the middle of the pack, we had a couple of cars get together, and then they started sliding in over there in turn number 3. And we've got a parking lot bringing out a red here on lap number 12.
Keller come running out the pits. You'll hear him.
Oh, this is going to take a half hour. Well, that tow truck don't sound good. Well, that just thinned the. That just thinned them out.
Yeah.
14R of 14N of Brinker, 14 of Wrightville, 17 Grimm, 61 Grimm, 291 of Wilman, and the 88K of Kratz.
Took out the whole Grimm family.
It did.
Come on, Howard. Wall that fucking 19K.
Lap 13, scoring a couple of cars getting across the line
What's up? Did you hear about this guy?
until the
Howard walled him last night.
and red lights were displayed.
Said he was in the pits crying. Yeah, Presley was.
See if anybody over there is able to continue or not. We've been having some very clean nights here at Grandview. Unfortunately, tonight is turning out to not be one of them after spinning through the heat, qualifying so quickly. We're having a lot of mayhem here in our feature.
Let's go! Don't look at him, hook him up!
He needs to become a Walmart greeter. He needs to become a Walmart greeter. Get him up early.
No, you can do it. All that piece of shit. And Doran's dicking around in the back there.
She's a great listener. I'm sorry.
Everybody okay over there by all the drivers? Thankfully, everybody's okay. The initial tangle happened right at about the back end of the top 10 there, and then the other guys had no place to go, sliding in later as the track became blocked. Buck, Brinker, Brian Grimm, Brightbill, Willman, Krantz, and Justin Grimm. Dylan Swinehart has just taken the lead from Steve Swinehart as we scored the 13th lap. Dylan Swinehart, your leader. Umbenhauer will be third. Herfler will now be fourth. He's been running the top lane.
Wow.
Second. Miller's up there too. Stroll?
Actually, Miller's fourth, and Herfler will be in there somewhere.
Herfler, Strong, Howard, Presley.
All right. Dylan, then Steve, Umbenhauer, Van Miller, Gunther Walsh, then Herfler. Strunk, and then Presley in the fourth row. Howard and Schuler in the fifth row. Brad Grimm and Kevin Graver. Von Doren and Buckwalter.
You still here, Brittany, or did you fall asleep?
We mentioned earlier Dylan Swinehart has been having a really fast race career. We've been talking to him several weeks ago. He says, we've got a good piece if we can just get it to the finish line. And ran well during his heat race tonight. So far running well. Likewise, Steve Swinehart has had all sorts of gremlins early this year in the Dennis and Donna Weller 942. Ran well during qualifying tonight. Trying to get the monkey off their back, so to speak. Get their cars to the finish line. Steve has been in and out of a modified over the last number of years. Had been out of the cockpit for a couple seasons now, back in this year, driving the 942 again. Steve has one career victory here back in 2004.
That's gonna leave a mark.
A little bit.
Yeah. That's gonna blow a tire. They should have did the back end. Yep, there went the tire. Well, he just blew that tire for him.
He almost pulled the car over.
Well, now it's got a flat tire.
Dylan Swinehart with two career victories. One in 2019 and
Oh, now they stop.
2020. Jared Umbenhauer has 4 career victories in the modified division. First one coming in 2015, and his most recent was April of last season. Looks like Justin Granty will drive away, and Mark Pratt will drive away.
Still 14.
Working on the final couple of cars over there. The Nate Brinker 14 and the 14 of Joe Funk. The last couple of laps that we have scored here, lap 12 and again lap 13, only the first 1, 2, or 3 cars, depending what lap it was, crossed the finish line to score the laps. Everyone else reverts back to the previous lap. So in this case, it would be actually back a couple of laps. So lap 12, we only got 1 or 2 cars across, and again this time we only got 1 or 2 cars across, so everyone else reverts back to the previous lap under green. So some guys may end up gaining, or some guys may end up
It's about time!
reverting back to the last time they crossed the line under
Hook
green
and
flag
book!
situation.
See him wave. Oh, it's Presley's turn. Come on, Howard. Get up there and wall his ass.
positions on the inside, Umbenhauer and Mamula. This one was really heating up until we had that unfortunate mishap.
go, Brittany. I'll talk to you later if you're still here.
I'm in Howard 1.
Well, there you have it. After an unfortunate mishap,